Hi there, my name's Dave, this is Real People Talk, and today I'm speaking to...
Hayley.
Nice to meet you, Hayley, put it there. Yes, we've already shook hands, but we're going to do it again for the camera because Hayley's a nice person, I like Hayley. So Hayley, tell me, what is one good habit you have? What's been influential in your life?
Good habit. I don't know if I have any good habits. Here's an example.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it could be anything really. It could be like you might get up and you might, you know, look in the mirror and, you know, give yourself some positive words of encouragement. Maybe something you do, you might, could be anything, you know, you may have a favourite dress, what makes you feel good. It could be, you know, anything really. It could be a thing or a ritual or what about bad habits? Yeah, bad habits. You like me, do you? I don't drink, actually. I once said you like me, do you like a bit of a drink, but I don't drink now.
No.
Do you know what I mean? But what bad habits have I got? Probably, I probably talk too much. Well, what about yours?
My bad habits.
Yeah, yeah.
My bad habits. Oh my god, I spend too much money all the time.
Do you know what? That retail therapy, great. What do you like to get? What do you buy?
Art supplies, mostly.
Oh, nice. What, are you a painter or?
I just dabble in all kinds of mixed media. I do.
Oh, wicked. Yeah, so what art stuff are you into at the moment? Because I've got a sister-in-law, she does a lot of canvas stuff. She's graphic design, but she does a lot of canvas stuff.
I tend to do colouring books, to be honest.
Oh, nice.
And art journaling and stuff like that.
Oh,
So,
wicked.
Like, just ephemera and painting and...
It's just a self-expression, it's great, isn't it? Even if you just like colouring a picture and stuff, it's just, you know, there's so many different colours and, you know, I guess depending which mood you're in, you may pick this one or that one or what best reflects how you're feeling. So, yeah. What are you doing at the moment art-wise? Are you painting anything or drawing anything or... Is it any... What I'm really asking is there any projects?
I'm just in between art journals, really. I don't...
Nice.
Yeah, I just...
So is art journaling a good habit, you would say then? Does it bring you
Yeah,
kind
I guess
of...
so. Yeah, it's nice. It makes me feel happy, although there are the cons as well, like comparing myself to everyone else's. But it's nice. I like... Okay, I really don't like getting dirty or anything like that, but I quite like messy art, like getting paint everywhere. And
That's like the big kid, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's like, you know, when you're really young and you just kind of... There's nothing better, is there? I don't know when you sort of, you know, the hand art, and then if you want to get really freaky, do the foot art. do you know what I mean? That's harder to wash off. I don't recommend that, but it is good fun. So yeah, so what do you do with your journals once they're done? Do you publish them anywhere, or do you put them on a...
keep them. I like
just
to
keep
look at them
them
every now and then.
It's good, is that?
Done.
Yeah, positive reminder, a creative reminder, isn't it, as well? I guess you can look at it and I guess it, you know, certain pictures will make you feel a certain way at that time and probably give you positive inspiration, take you back a little bit. Somewhat of a time traveller.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what, I should have guessed you're an arty person. How you're dressed and stuff
Very
like that.
colourful, yeah.
Very colourful, I like it. Loving the positive energy.
Yeah.
Well, that's good then.
Well, what is it? I think your habits are amazing. I think art's a creative thing. I think it's great. And I think it's good to let them juices flow. So you says you had no good habits, but that, my friend, sounds like an amazing habit.
That's very true.
Nice to
I never
meet you.
saw it as a habit.
This is it.
Exactly, it's good
So,
to clarify.
yeah.
But I also think you shared a bad habit that I think a lot of people struggle with, including myself, and that's like comparing ourselves to other people. Like, I do that all the time. How do you get out of that sometimes? It's quite hard. I find myself, it's important to know that we all have our own life and no blueprint is the same, and it's like our destiny is just unique to us, but it's still hard, isn't it?
It is. Comparison's the thief of joy.
Yeah, that's a good saying. Comparison's the
That's not
thief of
my
joy.
thing. I know.
I
No,
mean-
that doesn't matter. You pass it on today.
Yeah, it is good to have a bit of a metric, isn't it? I think it's good to sort of compare yourself to a certain extent, but just not get bogged down by
I
it.
think I like to see it as inspiration rather
That's
than
it.
oh, what can't I do. 'Cause-
That's it, 'cause it's something to aspire to.
Yeah.
So I think it can be something good or something bad. I think, you know, I compare myself, but I just kind of think, you know, this is where I'm at, this is where I could be. So, you know, think about the work, what needs to be done by myself to get there, not looking at the, you know, the negatives. I guess if we're positive about it, then, you know, it can be a good thing. It can be like, this is where we are, and this is where we need to be, and that's how we can get there. So comparison can be good, as long as you're nice, as long as you talk to yourself nicely. As I said, the NLP community.
Yeah, if you're inspired by comparison, like if you look at a piece of art and you're like, wow, that's so beautiful, I want to learn how to do that, and it allows your own art to grow, that's great. But then if we're looking at things and we're like, I'll never be this good, I'm not good enough, they're the bad thoughts, aren't they? They're the ones who gotta like
I think the thing for me is like, I could do that if I could be bothered, but I like to do small things.
Yeah.
I don't like to take on massive projects because they just consume me. I work full time, so I ain't got time for that, you know. So yeah,
That's a good idea, though. I mean, when it stops being fun, then what is the point? If it's fun, if it stops being fun, then what is it? So yes, do something small, do something. What makes you happy? Do art.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the thing. There's no point in doing anything unless it's making you money or making you happy.
This is true, yeah.
Dropping some wisdom
Yeah,
today.
yeah. We do like a combination of both, but it doesn't always happen. But yeah, a combination of both. The money and the happiness. Yeah. Tell you, we're gonna edit that clip. That is a good. What is it? Yeah. This dropping bombs. Oh, lovely to speak to you. Have an amazing
appreciate
day.
that.
Take care. What is it? And enjoy the rest of your evening.
Yeah, I will, and you too.
I've been Dave. This has been Josh. This has been the amazing.
Haley.
And we'll see you later.
Alright, cool. So I'm Josh. This is Real People Talking. Today I'm speaking to
Harsh Bhatia.
Harsh Bhatia.
I'm from India and I'm working in Leeds Beckett Student Union as an activity and event officer.
Oh, very cool, very cool. Okay, so the question we're kind of asking people today, and we'll start with the first one, is what's one good habit you do every day in your life that benefits your life that you couldn't live without?
For good habit, I don't know what good habit I have.
It's like, could be exercise, yeah.
So might be, I can't be bad with a person, any person. I mean like, if anybody need me, I always be up there for them. That is a good habit for me, and I can't do bad with any person. Or on a daily basis, if I found someone is getting hurt themselves or having a problem, any kind of problem, so I'll go there and help them. That is my good habit. That's I can't. So yeah.
That's a beautiful good habit. I feel like if more people live that way, then we would be much more considerate to our fellow human. Let me flip that on its head though. Sometimes like people want to help all the time and they want to always bring that to the fellow human, but maybe someone can't be helped or someone treats you poorly but you still want to help them. Has there ever been a bad habit, that kind of being such a caring person, or would you say it's always been a good thing?
Kind of a bad thing.
Yeah.
Kind of a bad thing for me, yeah. Apart from this bad habit, if I will say something about bad habit, so I can say, yeah, I can trust people immediately.
Yeah, me too.
So, like, if somebody need me, or that's a good habit for me, and I will go there to help them. But sometimes it's a bad habit as well, because it's not good to be available for everyone. When people take advantage of that moment,
Yeah.
and they can use you as in like puppet or something like that. So that's kind of a bad habit and good habit for me.
That is the thing
Yeah.
about you. I mean, I'm holding the camera so you can't currently see me, but I do know this gentleman we're interviewing, and yeah, it's your energy. You can tell you've got a real good aura about you. I know what you mean. So yeah, and I can tell you're the sort of person who just likes helping people.
Thank you.
It's good, man. It's good. Yeah, you're always friendly, always happy. So yeah, there need more people like this dude in the world, innit? This is it.
Definitely. Because I myself, if I meet someone, I automatically trust them. Like, I trust you, you're a human, I care for you. And then sometimes, like you say, people can take advantage of that. For me, if they give me a reason not to trust them, I find that hard to let go. Are you the same?
Yeah, I mean like, yes, I am totally agree with you. It sometimes happen.
Yeah.
It's often happen. It's often happen. People take advantage and there's no way to trust them again. But it's my nature, I don't know what's happening with me, but I will trust them again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a nature.
Do you know what though? It's a good nature to see the best
a beautiful
of people, isn't
nature,
it?
yeah.
Yeah, to see
Definitely.
this is it. I mean, looking for the positive. You know, if more people adopted that, the world would be a
Yeah.
better place, wouldn't it? So good on you for just adopting that mindset, man. It's good. It's
So-
good.
Yeah, definitely. But like, so a good habit for the future could be maybe that sometimes do you put yourself first currently? Sometimes you'll be like, yeah, this person needs me, but I also need to do this, and I'm going to prioritize me this time around. Like,
I'm not sure I did like that kind of a thing. For example, someone back in India, someone needed me so urgent, and I was doing something, and the work was very important for me that time, and he was need me as an urgent as well as. But I was trying to fix that as soon as possible, but it not happen. But I went to him. It's something like I can't. I mean, like if he needs me, because he's my best friend, he's my close to me, I will be there. I don't
Yeah.
know anyhow. So it's happened here in UK as well. So student came from India or Nigeria or Africa, anywhere, and they need someone, and they don't have family here around anywhere. So who is your family? So for you need me, so I'm your family.
Yeah.
I'm the only person who is available for you. So if I'm doing something, if I'm able to leave that thing, so I'll be there for you.
You feel. I feel like you would be a really good friend to have. Like you, if people had friends like you, then they would feel cared for, and
Yeah.
that's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing. If you, we don't have family here, so only friends we have. So that is our family. If they need me, I'll be available for them.
And do you have family? Are your family back in India?
They are back in India, but they came just now
Beautiful.
for a few days, and they are going
Oh,
back on
nice,
22nd
nice.
of August, and they are staying with me on my flat.
Oh, wicked, man, wicked. Oh, good stuff, man.
Yeah. So they are staying with me for a few days, and they are back in India, 22nd of August. So yeah, right now they have here. I meet my family like after 3 years.
Wow,
So I
3
did not
years.
meet them like after a long time. It was a long time. But yeah, all the friends are my family here.
Okay, yeah.
If they were not here.
Yeah, you carry that vibe wherever you go.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. Anything else you'd like to ask, Dave? Before we close
No,
up?
no, just what is it? Nice speaking to my friend. And what is it? I just like the energy. And, you know, you look for the good in people, and that's a great thing. And yeah, definitely keep doing that. But like you said, definitely keep your head in the swivel, because some people will take advantage. But you know, it's good to sort of go into situations with an open heart. And I always think to myself, if somebody crosses you, you're a nice person, and they've wronged you, then they lose your trust in your friendship, and you're a good person. So the person who's really losing out is them.
Definitely, I will.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I will.
Because decent people are in short supply. So, you know, really by, you know, mistreating you, they're really done a disservice to themselves.
Yeah.
Because then they're going to be meeting, you know, people who are like them,
Yeah.
and then the good people are not going to resonate with them, and they're going to go off and meet, you know, because I'm similar. I'm around people who are nice people.
I know you.
And if people, and if
Yeah, I
people
know,
do me
Dave.
wrong, I don't really, you know, I'm too old for it. I don't
Yeah.
really give them the chance after that. It's like, you know, it's like that old saying, isn't it? Somebody sort of fools you once, shame on you. Fool you once, shame on them. Fool you twice, shame on you. So the second time it comes, then you just have to be like, well, I've seen this before. You know what I mean? So yeah, surround yourself with great people, which, my friend, I know you do. Yes,
so much.
give me some skin, dude. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, man,
Nice
for talking
meeting
to us.
you. Nice
Appreciate it.
Have a nice day, buddy.
you, man.
Take care. See you, man.
It was nice.
Yeah, man.
yeah,
Yeah,
good,
good,
good.
man. Good. Give me some
Chill,
skin. What is it?
stay
I'll see you over the weekend, man. This is Real People Talk. My name's Dave, and today I'm talking to.
Promise.
Promise. Nice
That's
to
a nice name, Promise.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, Promise. So the question today is, what is one good habit you have? What changes your life? What you couldn't live without?
Sleeping.
Sleep
Have a
it.
nice nap.
Yeah,
Do you know
yeah.
what? I like it, you know, Promise.
Yeah.
It's always like back to basics. You are right, because no matter what you do,
Yeah.
if you don't get a good night's sleep or you don't eat healthy, then you just
Yeah.
can't focus on the day. So yeah, what time do you normally go to sleep then? And how many hours do you get a night?
Oof.
Because you seem like you really like your sleep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check she's not sleeping now. No.
No.
Promise, we can confirm Promise is awake.
So that depends. If it's summer, like right now,
Uh-huh.
I used to sleep 2 hours and nap. And after that, I woke up around 7, 8 and sleep around 10.
Do you know what? I love them afternoon naps. You know, when
Yeah.
you sort of like, you get through certain parts of the day and you start tiring down, you feel a little bit, so you have like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, and you wake
Yeah.
up, the batteries are charged, aren't they?
Yeah.
You're good to go. So so I guess, so we're talking about sleep. Sleep's the topic. How many pillars do you have?
How many what?
Pillars do you have? Because I
Pillars.
find it makes a difference. The reason why I'm saying is
Yeah.
I have asthma, you see.
Yeah.
So if I sleep really low,
Yeah.
it somewhat affects my breathing. So the higher I sleep, and when you're poorly, when you have breathing
Yeah.
conditions, if you sleep higher, you get a better quality sleep because your airflow's better. So yeah, how many pillars do you have?
2.
You have 2.
2 with the teddy bears, of course.
Teddy bears.
Yeah, teddy
Yeah.
bears. So it's 2, but with the add-on of teddy bears, it's more like 5.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah.
Like
So
yeah.
is it fair to say, Promise, you're practically sleeping upright?
I think it's like this.
Yeah, I've known some people like that.
Yeah.
Like, I've got one pillar, and the pillar's up like that. There's about 100 teddy bears behind it. It's like, yeah, it looks like a theme park.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So yeah, so what? Crazy. So do you know? So what do you sleep in? And I don't mean that in front of me. So like, no, because we're talking about sleep and stuff.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, summertime,
Yeah.
I'll wear something, let's say, I used to have like silk sheets. So summertime I'll wear like maybe silk or something a bit cottony because it's more breathable. When it's, you know, when it's winter, sometimes I even put on a hat.
Yeah.
You know, because, you know, it's like I'll, you know, I put on like loads of layers, have a big quilt, put on a hat, you know what I mean? So yeah, what's your most comfy thing to sleep in?
I think comfortable pajamas with it. I don't know, just pajamas.
Pyjamas.
Yeah,
I do
the
that,
comfy
yeah.
ones.
I like that. I sort of find me sometimes, you know,
Yeah.
like I have a lot of, I have some t-shirts so as they can be a little bit
Yeah.
warm, depending on material, and it's crazy. I have like pyjama tops
Yeah.
because they're really thin cotton. Sometimes the pyjama tops are comfy because they're more breathable
Yeah.
than the actual t-shirts.
Yeah.
Do you know when you can go to, I won't mention any companies because we're not getting endorsed by anybody,
Yeah.
but you know when you go to certain retailers, you can get like the bottoms, and I've got quite a lot of them where they're
Yeah.
like t-shirts, pyjama top and t-shirts,
Yeah.
all long tops.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And sometimes the t-shirts is less material, but because of what it's made out of,
Yeah.
it just makes you feel so much warmer.
Or sometimes I sleep naked with just
Oh.
the
Yeah, me too.
the,
but,
the,
it's
like the
fine.
brand. I leave this open, I just brand, that's it, I sleep like that.
Yeah.
Promise, stop it, you're scaring me. Do you know what? With a name like Promise, I thought she was a nice girl.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
Let's flip it on its head. We've gone too deep into like what people wear when
Yeah,
they sleep.
Yeah.
Some people struggle with sleep. Like
Yeah.
maybe they think too much or they just don't get a lot of sleep. How do you kind of relax and make sure that you can kind of like rest well in life? That could be in doing anything, exercise.
Yeah, I feel this is more about your routine. Like me, I started sleeping like when I was small, when I was in Spain. In Spain, there is a lot of siestas.
Yeah.
what are you from Spain?
Yeah, I'm from Spain.
Oh,
Cool.
And we
wicked.
have that from little kids, so the more we sleep in the afternoon, 2 hours, we wake up, we have the energy. So I feel like for me it's very easy, and my family as well.
Yeah.
We normally sleep in the afternoon times, like 4 times in a week or 3 times in a week. In Spain was like almost every single day.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's like
Your culture kind of
Yeah.
just made it so that this was
yeah,
easy
so,
for you.
Yeah.
It's not like that in the UK at all, is
No,
it?
I don't think so. I think in UK it's more fast.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Spain is more slowly.
The work is so much harder, don't
Exactly.
they? So yeah, what made you come to the UK then? Was it with family or?
The reason is from my dad. Yeah, he was working here. They were separate. My mom was living in Spain with my siblings.
Oh, okay.
My dad was working here. And when they get recoupled, they say, let's not try UK. They have better education. You can do something. The money is there. So we just moved out in UK 5 years ago.
5 years.
How are you finding it? Five,
Yes.
5 years deep in the UK,
Yeah.
man. Because
Eh,
good thing is you slept a lot, so your energy's going to be high, so you can
Yeah.
visit places,
Yeah.
innit? Yeah.
Yeah, UK is fine.
Yeah, you
I
can.
like
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I like it.
What's
I
your-
like Spain.
What's
Yeah,
your
you miss
favorite?
home.
Yeah, what's different? What do you miss then in Spain? Because it's a different culture, isn't it,
Yeah.
compared to the UK? But what do you
Um,
miss?
I'm from the north, Pamplona.
Ah,
You know
nice.
Pamplona?
Is that where the bulls run through the
Yeah,
streets?
yeah.
I see everywhere.
Have you done it?
Did-
Have you done
No,
it?
I'm gonna do it when I'm 21 or 22.
Because I've seen it on TV,
nice.
man. It looks
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
People get really hurt, don't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my friends, it's his
Yeah.
bucket list, and the one thing he wanted to do before he was 40, he wanted to go over and do it.
yeah,
And I was just like, man,
yeah. Wait, have you seen it in real life? It's
No.
more fun than seeing it in the TV. I saw it so many
I
times.
just
Sorry,
seen
in
it.
real life.
Yeah, every single, like, you have to wake up in the early morning around 7.
Yeah.
have you seen people get hurt and stuff?
Yeah. Yeah. But they sharp the
Horns,
like, no,
yeah.
they distance, so it's not too much. You fall down, many people
Also,
like
do they?
that.
Also, do they do something to the horns?
Yeah.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
So
you
yeah.
can get hurt, but like not too like.
You're not,
to the point
you're not
like-
definitely going to die,
Yeah.
you just might die.
Right, yeah. So you're gonna what is it? You're gonna do it when you're 21.
Yeah.
What do your family feel about that? Because we know like mothers and
Yeah.
fathers can be quite protective. What do they think about it?
Well, I told my parents I was gonna do it when I'm 18.
Uh-huh.
I'm going back to Spain and do it because it's only 1 week, and that's 7th of July to 14th of July.
Uh-huh.
But my parents decided like late around 21, 22, and they were fully allowing me. They were really scared, but like more, it was more for men doing it, but now women are still they're doing it right now.
I've seen it on the internet. Yeah, there's a lot of females
so my
doing
mom, it's like, okay, but like in the quiet end, quiet end when the boys is like in the
it. So
in the plaza, yeah.
so when it goes on, is the one bit where it's like really live, the one bit where it's not so
Yeah.
crazy.
So the start, the middle, and the end. The end is like they call the Plaza de Toros.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, is that when there's like a plaza.
Yeah.
That's not scary at all. Because you get many people and it's quite open, so you quite see the feel the bull like meters away. But like I think the dangerous one is the beginning, when you are like in the front and the bulls at the back.
Yeah, because when I saw
Yeah.
it, there were people running down the street, there were
Yeah.
loads of bulls coming. It looked scary. I mean, I guess the thing is, because you sort of lived over there and you've seen
Yeah.
it regularly, it may
Yeah.
almost desensitise you to it.
Yeah.
So you're hardened to it.
Yeah, I think,
So
yeah.
so what? So you said you've been in the UK for 5 years. What
Yeah.
is it you like about the UK?
That's many things.
Or
Like,
food? Because I guess the food will be different, won't it?
Oh, yeah. Let's don't talk about
Tell me, it sounds like Precious has got a lot to say about the food.
My name is no pressure. My name is Promise.
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 Yeah, it's
Sorry, I've only met the girl 2 minutes. I'm renaming her now. Sorry,
Yeah.
go on, Promise.
Yeah. Let's talk about the food.
Yeah, the food. What's your favourite food? Because we are in a big city, so there's plenty of choices. isn't
Yeah.
there?
From the UK.
Yeah. I love that expression. I loved it. Go on, drop some knowledge. I want you to rip on it. Go on. Tell us. If you tell people what's bad, they may watch it. They may know what to change up.
I think my favorite food. Not favorite, but I like
I
it.
like it. Yeah.
It's the weather with the pudding. I don't know. It's not
The Yorkshire pudding, like
Yeah,
the
the-
roast.
Oh,
dinner or
Yorkshire
something like
pudding.
that.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
think
Yeah.
I like it. That's not
Yeah.
my favorite one.
But it's nice, yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, that's typical of what people normally have on the Sunday, isn't it? You have like
Yeah.
the Yorkshire puddings, the potatoes, the meat, and the meat like the beef and the chicken. It's roast tastes so nice, don't they? What's your favourite Spanish food?
I have to say, it's croquetas de jamón or tortilla de patata
I like the Spanish.
con cebolla.
Yeah.
It's like, I think you know,
Explain it to me.
it's like a tortilla
And more
patata.
importantly, can you cook it?
Yeah. Yeah, I can cook.
Got a girl who can cook. Go on, you can cook. Yeah. Tell me what's in it?
So first the tortilla de patata is like an omelette,
Uh-huh.
but it's not just with egg. It's potato.
Oh, okay.
It's potato and an egg, and it's like round. It's not round, but like it's like circular.
Yeah.
Circular shape. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and people eat it with onions and without onions. But the traditional way is with onions. And I like it with onions.
Ah,
Yeah,
nice.
I think I've had that.
Yeah.
All right, well, what's one thing that you like about the UK more than Spain?
The Spain,
Yeah.
I think the diverse.
The diversity.
People, the
Oh, okay.
diversity people.
How diverse is it in Spain?
Well, you know, Spain is also diverse, but I feel the diversity in people is like from the north, south, east. Like we have Catalanes, the
Yeah.
north, the Andaluces, those from the west. So diverse in people because north is not the same as the south.
Okay.
They have different culture as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
in
yeah,
Spain.
yeah.
They
Almost-
also have different languages as well.
Okay,
like
yeah.
País Vasco, Euskera, Catalan.
Oh, yeah,
Catalan.
Barcelona, the Catalonian language is
Yeah,
different, isn't it?
exactly.
Yeah, it's different, yeah.
So it's like, but I feel like the diversity in here is like many ethnicities, people around the world in here.
It's a real melting pot. It's nice, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's nice. That's the nice thing about it. I mean, because it's so diverse, everybody can feel like they belong.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think the mix up and mash up of people makes it, I guess you could just fit in because there's
Yeah.
no two people the same and it's so different. It just makes it more relaxing.
Yeah.
Yeah, easier. Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing to highlight. Appreciate you saying that
Yeah.
about our home country and stuff.
Yeah, it's nice. Just means people can come and feel welcome, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
All right,
You know,
promise.
yeah.
Before we go, we should flip it on its head, and we should ask, what's one bad habit you have at the moment that you should really let go of?
That happened. Let me think. Well, let me think about it. Let me think about habit.
You're thinking what you can say on camera.
Yeah.
What's not going to get you in
I
trouble?
don't think I have a bad habit. Apart from, I think I'm being too honest. I speak quite loud, and I think I open my mind too much.
That's a good habit.
Yeah, I would say that's a
Because
good
people
habit.
know where they are with you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, I know, it's a funny one, isn't it, in this day and age? I mean, honesty can be frowned upon because feelings get hurt, but
Yeah.
I'd rather know where I stand with somebody,
Yeah.
and they're not being disingenuous. You know what's going on from the jump.
Yeah.
So I know what you mean. It's like, and you touched on an interesting
Yeah.
point there, because a lot of things are seen as being negative and really they're just honest.
Yeah.
So and that's the mad thing about it, for you to say I'm really honest, and me being honest and being genuine is viewed as a bad habit.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it's kind of like that now. Do you know what I mean? Which it shouldn't be, because that's a good thing.
That's a
I'd
good
rather be associate with people who tell me how it is.
Yeah.
But people obviously easily get offended. So,
Yeah.
you say that's a bad habit. It probably is in this day and age. But deep down, it's really a good one,
Yeah.
isn't it? Really.
Yeah, you speak the truth, promise.
Huh?
And you speak the truth, and you will be a leader.
Yeah, well, I think my friends tell me it's better to be quiet and don't speak. That better.
Is that the same to you?
Yeah, my friend Mariana, my best friend, tell me to be silent. Don't speak. Yeah.
I don't know. I think you're quite sociable and stuff, and friendly and easy to get along with.
Well, yeah, I think you should talk all the
I think
time.
you should talk more, yeah. The other thing about what's crazy, I'd
Yeah.
rather be around somebody who talks a lot because you know what's on their mind.
Yeah.
The worst thing to be around somebody who doesn't speak at all is you don't know what they're thinking.
Yeah.
You're around somebody and they communicate and it's, they're very abstract, so they don't really go into detail.
Yeah.
One word can be interpreted in thousands of different ways. You don't know what they're thinking. If somebody's around you and you can speak regular and often and you're detailed in how you speak, that means they get to know you, they get to know how you think, they get to know what you're like as a person.
Yeah.
Which means there's going to be no issue when it comes to lack of communication. Strange your friend would say that.
Yeah.
Isn't it? This is the thing what's really crazy. I find this with ladies, I find ladies have so many frenemies. Do you know what I mean? It's not just like, if Josh, the cameraman, if he said to me, oh Dave, I speak a lot, and people have told me not to speak a lot, I'd be like, why are they telling you not to speak a lot? If you speak, unless you're running around insulting people, do you know what I mean? It's like, you want to know what's on somebody's minds.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And if somebody's being open and honest, and even if they're saying something to you what's constructive criticism,
Yeah.
if it's not nice, but it's going to make you, or make your life better in some way, shape or form, it's not a bad thing. So if you're speaking your truth and you're not out to offend people purposely, then why is it a bad thing?
I understand, but have to perspective.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because some people are naturally quiet, aren't they? They don't talk all the time. They're quite
I
introverted
guess,
by
yeah.
nature. So, I mean,
Yeah.
we're all talkers,
Yeah.
so we can talk and it's all good. But it's okay to be quiet too, as well, isn't it?
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's okay. Of course, it's okay. There's times when, it's good to be quiet. There's times
Yeah.
it's good to be talk, where it's good for people to talk. But
Yeah.
you should express yourself when you feel like you want to express yourself.
Yeah.
And if somebody says to you, be quiet or don't speak as much, if you feel like you've got something what's worth saying, then say it.
Yeah, definitely.
Because, better for people to know. Do you know what I mean? Especially if you've got good intentions, you should be able to say anything you want if it's well intended.
Yeah.
You're putting positive stuff out into the world, even if it's going to make somebody think and reflect and look on themselves. Maybe painful, but guess what the truth is? I always say people don't want the truth, they want a version of the truth, what suits their reality. They don't want the whole truth. You give them the whole truth, then people get hurt. Because the truth is never really nice. Do you know what I mean?
It's got to be spoken,
man.
hasn't it?
Because we've spoken.
And
you know
honestly,
what I mean?
my
so people saying that's you, you're doing the right thing. Because you're saying everything. People saying you have to be a little bit quiet. So you're saying it all. You're saying the good, the bad, and the ugly, which is the truth. So I have to respect that, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have to respect that.
Yeah, respect, promise.
Yeah.
And my truth is that I'm glad that we got away from pajamas and into the deep conversation.
Yeah.
In the end.
I mean, I guess though the funny thing is though it all can sort of come from sleep, really. I mean, listen, if you think about it, it's like if you get up and you don't sleep properly, you don't consume the right amount of food because you're tired, you don't hydrate properly, then the rest of your conquest endeavours or tasks for the day are going to be laboured.
Yeah.
So I guess you sort of took it down to the basics. You know what I mean? So it's just like, without sleep, without proper nutrition, what do you have? So yeah, man. You went deep without even know you were going deep.
Yeah.
Put it there. Yes. Nice talking to you. Have an
Yeah,
amazing day.
appreciate it, promise.
Yeah. Nice conversation.